Hello, Sagittarius. This is your 2023 guidance and insight. I hope you have all had a great Christmas and New Year's. And if you haven't already celebrated it, then happy Christmas and New Year. If you'd like a private reading at the end of this, please go down to the website www.saraperry.me. It'd be great to hear from you. Now, this year I feel is going to come in with a bang of some kind. You can interpret that any way you like. If it resonates with you, you will know. Um, this could be that it's just big change or that there is a loud bang, which could be fireworks, of course. But I do see also a door opening. It's like literally walking from 2022 into 23. Maybe some of you are moving into a new house on New Year's. Um, I'm seeing snow around that, so I think that wherever that is, it will be snowing, or in a place where it is likely to be snowing on New Year's. Um, and it's like you're literally moving from one situation into another. You know, maybe you're moving in with somebody, maybe you're moving on with your life, you're moving from a different job, but it just feels like with the bang could be that it is just literally cut off. You know, it's like I've left that life, I'm going into a new one. And that's the kind of nice thing with New Year's, you know, the feeling that we can start again. Um, and if you are having a new beginning, excellent. There is something that you could be taking with you, some of you will want to take with you, that is really heavy and cumbersome. I feel persevere with that. It needs to come, all right? It could be that somebody is reluctant to come through that door, but with a little bit of gentle persuasion, they will. And you can offer the strength and the encouragement to get them through. Maybe it's somebody, you know, moving means changing schools, or that you have to move to a different country or completely foreign location that you've never been before, and other people in your family or your spouse aren't particularly happy about the whole changes that are happening. But I feel it has to. For whoever's doing it, this is a kind of necessity, really. It's like either there isn't anywhere left, you know, you've got to move out because, you know, the landlord's kicked you out, um, you know, or it's the bang is, it's blown up, but, you know, it's like there isn't anything to go back to. Or, you know, it is to do with a job and you have to follow the work because without that, you know, you're unable to kind of support yourself. Um, it will happen. It's just that, you know, it could just be that someone's reluctant. They are moving through the door, but it's just very slow. And you have to kind of use a little gentle encouragement and, you know, keep things light, keep things joyful. Don't take on that baggage. And what by this I mean is carry, you know, pull it along, but with somebody else putting the effort in too. So you're not just completely carrying it all on your back, you know. And I mean, don't carry someone's mood in that way. Know that they're reluctant, but you know that they'll come through eventually and just like laugh through it. You know, don't get too despondent. It's definitely a sense of rebirth coming in 2023. Lots more information. I feel lots more communication. Definitely on phone lines. If anybody works on telephones or is in the area of communication, I feel that there's going to be a lot of leads coming up during 2023. Lots of new areas to work in and to explore. There's definitely going to be a review around the first quarter. This could be a review of your finances. It could be a review of your relationship, a review of your life in general. You know, if you have moved in somewhere new, maybe you're considering what you're taking your time to decorate. Um, I don't think you will take too much with you, like I said, except what is necessary. It feels like quite a clean break and a fresh start. There's going to be some unexpected surprises coming in May and June time, nice ones, and what I call miracles, really, little, you know, unexpected things that pop up just to show you on the right track and that you know, your efforts are being rewarded. Don't shut your heart. You know, even if you're feeling a sadness, maybe you've suffered a breakup or a loss in some way, still keep your heart open, and be open to miracles, because that way they'll come in. Okay, if you block them, you'll find you may miss something, which would be really sad. You know, something that could be on the surface seem very simple, but it's got a lot of power behind it. Where relationships are concerned, I feel where something has been not going well, or it's got some kind of negativity within it, or it feels it's got poisonous, you know, or it's gone a bit dull, a bit rotten. Maybe a relationship where it's just been really hard work, it's almost causing you physical ailment. I see a rise, you know, I feel like your strength will be back. The strength of the relationship will be back. Maybe there is somebody that you are connected with who has been suffering an illness long term, and they suddenly find their strength. Someone who's depressed maybe suddenly finds focus and the way forwards and starts to stand on their own 2 feet. Seems to be a lot of learning where love is concerned, relationships, where there's been battles before. I feel like there's more understanding going to be had, or a sense of wanting to work through a relationship more, and to not let go so easily, you know, to kind of see something through. And, you know, anyone that is the kind of person that, you know, is quick to judge, is quick to kind of throw something away at the first hurdle, you know, will be more inclined to work on things. So if you've been trying to get somebody to listen to you or connect with you on the same level for the last few years, and it really hasn't really shown any results, I feel this year you'll find things a lot easier to do, because, you know, we are out of the pandemic as such, unless we get another one. And, you know, even with Brexit and the changes that have been happening around the world and Ukraine, things will start settling out next year a lot better during the latter part after July. So, you know, it'll become more of the norm. You know, when the house prices dropped and the prices of living went up, you know, it was like extreme, you know, when everyone started working from home and all these changes, it's just so much, all these strikes happening right now, you know, people trying to get this balance. It's happening because it has to be done, you know, it has to get right. You can't really just give one thing to somebody and then take the backhand, you know, or take away from a situation and then you kind of reap the rewards without doing anything. You know, there needs to be a balance somehow, because if there isn't, the way things have been going, it would just literally turn upside down. The bottom will fall out of the boat completely, because no one will have anything to hold on to. New skills can be learned where relationships are concerned. Let go of doubts and don't let doubt cause stress in your life. Start becoming aware of doubts. Address them. Face your fears. Deal with them. Find a way forwards. Ask yourself if it's possible. If it's not possible, then maybe it's time to change tact completely. You might find that your new perspectives of things may push people away, or you feel it's pushed people away or pushed you out in the cold. Let go of your doubts again. Listen to your heart. Just because other people don't see things or they don't want to follow suit doesn't mean that it's the wrong thing. You know, and it may mean that there's a divide, there's new changes. But it's positive in the end, because it puts you into connection, or puts you in touch with new connections and new areas to grow, which are much more positive and are much more catered towards your goals. So keep going. You know, this is a good year. Some of you may find this is a year of completion up until July, and then things will start, you know, moving fresh. You might still be working through things. We all work in our own pace at the end of the day, but the possibilities are there to have it. If you've done the work, you know, you've already been working on yourself and you've been motivated to clear and you know, renew and lift your vibration, then things are going to be a lot easier. So I hope this has helped you. Remember, if you'd like a private reading, go down to the website, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.